Hi, I'm Anthony Cole, the Executive Chef at Chatham Bars Inn. Today I'm going to show you how to make citrus mignonette, a great topping for fresh local oysters. So first I'm going to start, we have some rice wine vinegar here. Next, we're going to take about 2 tablespoons of pink peppercorns. I really like these because they have a nice kind of fragrant smell to them. We're just going to simply chop them up a little bit with a knife. So I'm going to take the back end of my knife and just kind of smash them, almost like you're pressing garlic. You can also do this in a food processor, but for such a small amount, it's just easier to chop it by hand. So we've added the pink peppercorns that are minced into the rice wine vinegar. Next, we're going to get the shallots. I'm going to do a fine dice in the shallots. The easiest way to dice this shallot nice and small is to cut it in half. Then what we're going to do is go from one end to the other, but leaving just a small section here connected. And then we're going to go with our knife in rows, nice and small, this way, spin it around, and then quickly and finally chop it the other way. Okay, so we have our shallots all minced up. I just kind of run my knife once or twice over to get these longer pieces or stragglers cut up a little bit finer. And we're gonna add that to the vinegar and the peppercorns. The next step is just to microplane some of the zest from our citrus. We have 4 different types. We have lemons, limes, oranges, and grapefruit. We're gonna use a microplane, which is just a very small rasp that just takes the rind off and leaves all the pith. So citrus zest is on the board here. What we want to do next is just give it a fine chop so it's not long and stringy. Then we're going to add that to the rest of the mixture. Next, we're going to roll the citrus to release some of the juice. So just by using your hand like that and rolling it, you're breaking all the cell walls and you'll get more juice out of your citrus. We're going to cut all the citrus in half. The juice, half a lime, half a lemon, a quarter of the orange, and 1/8 of grapefruit, just a little bit for flavor. Drain that mixture into the rest. And that's gonna give it a nice fresh pop. So lastly, we're just gonna finely slice 2 tablespoons of chives. I've removed the tops here and I'm just gonna watch out for any stragglers or bruised ones and just finely chop the chives, really rocking the knife so you're not bruising the chives and you're slicing right through them. And we're going to add that, and that's the last ingredient to the mixture. At the hotel, we serve a lot of different oysters, but probably the most popular and our favorite is the oysters from Chatham. They're grown about a half a mile from here at an oyster grant in Stage Harbor. They have a nice deep cup and a really nice flavor profile. So after that, we're just gonna pour the mignonette right on top of the oyster. This is a great kind of light flavor profile that really helps to enhance the flavor of the oysters.